Hello everyone. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Tisha and I am the lead event manager at TCJ Events. So by request, this video is pretty much to show you how to prepare a budget breakdown for your event. There are two ways that you can do it. You build from the top or from the bottom, right? But whichever direction or whichever way, you choose to do it, this is going to be a step by step to pretty much explain to you how you manage and break down your budget. So I have this lovely template here, and it's pretty much the start, and it's what I use to manage my events, or at least a template for it. So the first thing in building out a budget for any event is you pretty much have to have an idea of what are the main cost factors that are going to be involved in your event. So in this template, I have broken that down into key areas. Now, if you've been following me, you know that I say that I plan any type of event. My niche, however, is corporate events and weddings. So this template I'm going to use is pretty much a generic template, and it can be used for any event. Don't worry, my friends who are planning your weddings, I actually have a template specific for weddings, so I will direct you to that as soon as we finish with this video. The principles, however, will be the same. So, as mentioned, any budget that you're doing, you break it down firstly into the main areas that will cover your event. So here I have coordinator, naturally, because with every event I believe that you should have a coordinator, whether you're planning it yourself or not. And it's broken down into licenses and permissions depending on the type of event that you're having. Your venue cost, which will cover your rental, your security, and the cleaning fees. Food and beverage, food, bar, cake. If you have servers, if you have to rent your crockery or glasses, whatever, separately. Decor, that's broken down into tables, chairs, linens, lighting, tents, flowers, you name it, whatever is required for your decor budget. And you have entertainment, which will cover your DJ, your sound system, your host, any live performances if you have to have screens. Then you have photography, videography, marketing and promotions, which would be your graphic design, your invitations, your printing, advertising, tokens, anything that falls into that group. Labor and transport, anybody that you need to have work the event or help you prepare for the event. So you have ushers, event assistants, transport. Every event has a transport cost, guys, so please, let's not query it anymore, right? Let's just include it in your budget. And of course, contingency. At the end of it all, you have to prepare for those costs that you didn't really budget for but might happen. So you plan a certain part of your budget to be a contingency. You may have noticed while I was scrolling that there are these percentages to the left of the topic. So what I have also done was kind of give you an idea, just an idea, a guide as to what percentage of the budget these different cost items will take up. So as you were scrolling, you may have noticed that food and beverage and decor take up the biggest percentage of your budget. They are what I call the big ticket items, right? So you will also see at the bottom that I say that this budget is not exhaustive and is intended to serve as a guide in planning your event. The percentages indicated are only meant to serve as a guide for breaking down your overall budget. So what do I mean by that? Let's just say you have a budget and you decide that, okay, I'm only going to spend $20,000 on this event, and you don't know how much these individual items are going to cost. What you can do is use this percentage as a guide. So you say 20% of 20,000 is going to be my decor figure. 10% of 20,000 is going to be my entertainment figure, and you break it down like that to see where the allocations are. You can decide if, listen, Tisha, decor is way more important to me, so I want to spend 30% on decor and I only want to spend 15% on food. That is entirely up to you. But this is done in a spreadsheet so that you can actually see the figures and compare them side by side to know what is contributing to your overall budget, what is contributing to your overall cost. So that is one way. The other way is doing it from the back. You can just decide, listen, I have spoken to Tisha and she said that the cost of a coordination is $3,000. So you put that down. you spoken to your venue and the venue has told you it's $15,000, so you put that down. You spoken to the caterer and you just literally start plugging in figures to see how much everything is adding up to, once you have an idea of some of the costs, right? That is how you build from the top down. Once you've done that and you get to the bottom here, you'll actually see the figures adding up. So what I have also done for you guys is have formulas built into the sheets. So once you start plugging in these figures, you're going to see your numbers adding up. And you go down the line. If this is now $1,000 and then this is $5,000, and you start going down, your DJ is $3,000 and your photographer is $10,000, and you go down and down, you're actually going to see the subtotal here. The contingency 5% is already calculated, so you know your total cost is actually going to be this, right? And this is how your budget, this line here, is pretty much where you say, listen, I only have $50,000 to spend. So you actually get to know here what is the balance you have left remaining. This is how you keep track of your budget, and this is how you stay on track of your spend, right guys? So very quick, very dirty, just to show you guys, this is why we are always so harping, why we are harping so much, on what is your budget. Do you have an idea? This is how you can pretty much get it done, right? So if you would like to get your hands on this template, it's very easy. It's available on our website at www.tcjmanagement.com, right? And you just type that in to your browser. I should actually do that and show you guys. So you go to www.tcjmanagement.com. Of course, my website is saved. You go to continue website. You scroll down to tools and resources, and it's all there for you. Event budget template, which is the one that I would have just showed you, and the wedding budget. Yes, for those who are planning a wedding, I did a specific one for you for that. So this is it. This is what you've asked for. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments or send me a DM, and of course, as usual, I will be happy to help you. Hope this was helpful. Have a great day, guys. Bye.